Good morning, everybody. This is the Moral Reform Chronicles, and I am Joshua Shipman. Today we will be reading, once again, the book Enjoying Intimacy with God by J. Oswald Sanders. The heading today is The Discipline of Darkness. The believer is nowhere promised that life will be all sunshine for him, nor is he granted immunity, because he is a child of God, from the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Land that knows nothing but sunshine becomes a desert. Clouds, storms, and darkness must have their place if there is to be fertility and fruitfulness. In His wisdom and love, God sometimes allows us to pass through a period of unrelieved darkness, with no rift in the clouds. We seem to be in a tunnel with no ray of light at the end. Sometimes we are cautious, I don't know. That is the result of our sin, and for that we can see some justification. But at other times we are mystified because we cannot assign a reason for such an experience. But it is not purposeless. I will give you the treasures of darkness and hidden wealth of secret places. It is the divine assurance. Isaiah 45:3. There are treasures to be won in such an experience that we can gain no other way. Although the darkness may be thick, we can be sure that it is the thick darkness where God was. Exodus 20, verse 21. Although we may not be able to describe His face in the darkness, if we stretch out the timid hand of faith, we will feel His reassuring clasp. I am the Lord. I will also hold you by the hand. Isaiah 42:6. A gifted missionary writer whose life was both fragrant and fruitful confided to the author that all her life she had to wage constant battle against depression, but one would never have dreamed it. She had garnered the treasures of darkness. The discipline of darkness was not absent from the experience of our Lord. Far deeper than the physical darkness that kindly shrouded his dying agonies was the darkness of soul that engulfed Jesus when his Father averted his face while he was expediating, I don't know how to say that, the sins of the world. Words of desolation were wrung from him. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Matthew 27:46. In the impenetrable gloom, although there was no single ray of light, his faith did not waver. His Father was still his God. My God, did he recall in that dark hour Isaiah's words, Who is among you that fears the Lord, that obeys the voice of his servant, that walks in darkness and has no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and rely on his God. Isaiah 50:10. Here is our pattern when we are in the midst of discipline. The rift in the clouds will come, the tunnel will end, and the test can be shortened. When we react to it in a mature way, then will we emerge knowing an intimacy with God deeper than ever before. Was it thus not for 3 young men when they emerged from Nebuchadnezzar's fiery furnace? I believe I'm going to stop it there because the next one it's not as long, but again, this one was long enough, and it's 4 minutes and now 20-something seconds. So I do hope that this one was good for you, and it talks about stuff that even I can really understand because I've been through some dark stuff in my life as well. And there's times I couldn't feel God in my life at that very point, but God made a way. He showed up. He was there, and he loved me through my pain and my darkness. So I know what this book is saying in that sense. And then again, I'm not going on because this is the first time for both. And I just want to say, God bless all of you. And if you're going through a dark time in your life, remember this always. God is with you. You are not alone. You are still as special from the first day He made you. You're still special as that baby that was born out of your mother's womb. And I want you to know this from the heart. You are special the way God made you. Your circumstances, your struggle with stuff doesn't make you less. Your struggles do not define you. What defines you is how you go about things and how you live for the Lord. And your faith, let it be Jesus that defines you when you're going through a lot. And remember, He loves you still. God bless all of you. And remember, you are amazing.